What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Had to play around with a little Halloween costume. Hopefully everyone's doing good tonight, right? A good Sunday. And no, I'm not the real marshmallow. At least I don't think I am. Again, hopefully everyone's doing good, having a wonderful evening. We'll say hello to some people in the chat. I see we got Justin Brad, Kimberly Letts, Elaine Allen, how are you? Kenneth Bird, how are you doing? Donker, Pops, Pop and Son Pops, what is going on? Wolf King 83, Jeremy Knapp, and me and Jeremy are going to do a little battle. He was a winner, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and chose the head-to-head. So we have the head-to-head boxes. We're going to do that in a minute. We're going to open another mystery box from an Instagrammer. I figured do it on video, but then I figured out we're going to do it here tonight. Later on tonight, we're going to pick winners, and then we will be joined by Mr. Curtis at Mystery Pop Theater, celebrating his 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up on Tuesday night. You guys don't want to miss that. He can talk about that. Kiwi couple in the house. Divine, how are you? Jeremy Warden, Chap. Also, big shouts out to anyone that went over and checked out Mr. Cope Fresh, Mr. Soda himself, over on the Whatnot app doing a live Whatnot auction. I thought that was pretty cool, very neat. If you guys have any other questions for about Whatnot, Curtis is really excellent and very knowledgeable on Whatnot. So if you guys have any questions, it's a new platform. They're trialing this whole auction thing, which is kind of cool. I'm interested in it. I like the auction part of it. I think it's very cool. Mystery boxes. How many? I mean, Pop King Paul last night, a Villain Grail box. He talked about it a couple weeks ago when he was on here. A killer box. I mean, a lot of awesome stuff. It had a glow Mike Wazowski. I was very, very tempted. I was this close, that close, but 700 just, and I had to put tires on the car this past week, and it gets expensive. So I just could not pull off a $700 mystery box. I just couldn't do it. Smy boxes though dropped today. Pretty cool 200 box from Smy. Curtis dropping the Search for Indiana Jones 50 box run last Thursday. That was very, very cool. Very cool. See, we got the Taco Man. Lifting Snorkelix. Now that's one heck of a name. I like that. Sarah Aldridge, how are you? Divine. Eric, how are you? The Sinden, how are you? All right, let's get to this battle, right? All right. So Jeremy, here we go. Box of goodness. Let me make sure that Curtis has these boxes numbered 1 and 2, and then it's up to you what you want to do. You know the rules, guys. If you choose head-to-head, you could win both. I mean, last week we pulled what, an $80 Freddy Funko, and Pop. I mean, guys, stuff on the apps are going nuts. I mean, prices are going crazy for stuff. They really go up and down. So, all right. So yes, we do have 1, and we do have 2. Actually, do we have 1? Yes. So that is number 1. There's number 2. Jeremy, which one's it going to be? They both weigh about the same. Both weigh about the same. You tell me. 1 or 2, which one do you want? I'll take the other, and then do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? What's it going to be, Jerry? What's it going to be? Let's see. Jeremy's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking hard. Yes. Little Monsters Incorporated. If you guys like the hat, it is available on the Disney store. And it comes like this, like with the hat and the bill and everything. That's what they do. So let's see. He said 2. Okay. He said 2, and you go first. All right. So Jeremy's going with 2. I'll take 1, and I'll go first. All right. Here we go. Let me hop out of here. Let me go to good old Pop Price Guide. Like I said, guys, prices for stuff really all over the boards these days. All right, here we go. Box one. It is. Oh, it looks like a chase from It. So it is. It is Beverly Marsh. It is the chase from the first It movie. You got the blood spattered box. So not great. I mean, I think it's a good one, but I don't think it's like a Freddy Funko, $80 Freddy Funko. All right. Let's see. Beverly Marsh. Where is she? So the Beverly Marsh chase in at 37. 37. Sorry, Jeremy. You got to beat 37. Box two. I feel maybe a bobblehead in here. Maybe a bobblehead. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's a con sticker. It is a Stan Lee. This is a con sticker bobblehead, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 NYCC of last year. So you got to beat a 37, and then they're both yours. What are we going to Stan Lee? Let's look at 519. Boom. All right, so the Stan Lee. Oh, Stan Lee is in at 35. Beverly Marsh at 37. The Luau is going to win 2 in a row. But Jeremy, hit me up. I will probably keep this one, but Jeremy, if you're interested in Beverly Marsh, hit me up. Let me know. I'll send Beverly Marsh your way if you want. You let me know. But Leo's won 2 in a row, and I think I might even my record up. I think I might be 6-6 in these things now. So, but a good battle nonetheless. Shouts out Jeremy again. You guys have nothing to lose when you choose this option, and you know, you never know. I'll take it. All right, Jeremy, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know your shipping address. I know I probably have it, but some guys changing shipping addresses, so hit me up and let me know, so I know to make sure I send it to the right place. All right, so let me go back here. All right, here we go. We're back. Also, guys, shout out to the PWO, Tylock and company doing the wrestling live stream that they do for the big pay-per-views. If you guys are interested in any very, very cool wrestling figures like Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, new AEW figures, check out J Navo Toys. Use code Luau, save 10%. Follow the link there. Very cool. The Pop and Duo in the house, and they will join me next weekend. So Pop and Duo will join whoever the winner of the live is tonight, next weekend. Also, I said we'd show a new item. We have a new item in the Etsy shop. You guys know how to get there. It's on the bottom of every one of my videos. It says Etsy shop, right? There is a brand new sticker. It is only going to be available on the Etsy shop. That is it. There is only 18 of them. That is it. But it is very cool. It is made to look wood grained. And here it is. It is the Luau, the Tiki. But as you can see, the sticker looks like it's wood grain. It is embossed. And believe it or not, it feels like wood grain. It's 3M on the back. It is very cool if you guys would like it. It is on the Etsy shop right now. I think it's $3 mailed to you. So very, very cool sticker. Almost 3x3. It is very neat. So if you guys like that, definitely check out the Etsy shop. Pins still available. Some hats are still available. And working on the new Halloween pin. So more to come on that. More to come on that. And guys, don't forget, Mystery Pop Theater, 1K giveaway Tuesday night. And Curtis will be on in a little while to tell you guys how to enter and everything like that. He has a video posted that you have to comment on. And if you guys have any interest or any questions as far as Whatnot goes, Curtis really a great resource for Whatnot. Cope Fresh doing his, I think he might be done, or is he still going with his second live auction? So very cool. Shouts out to Cope on that one. There's been a lot of auctions. I find them very interesting. They're very cool. It's a nice little feature that eventually, hopefully, they work out all the bugs that gets out there, and could be something really, really cool. All right, so I did say we're going to open a mystery box from an Instagrammer before we get to some giveaways. And let me just make sure I have that information of the Instagrammer. So I wasn't sent this. I actually bought this. Flimsy Funkos. FLIMSYFUNKOZ is the name. Some still might be available on this run. So again, something different. There was I forget all the little hits that they had. A Razor Ramon Chase, a Funky Phantom, some Freddies, some Ad Icons, you know, some decent stuff. $50 guaranteed value mystery box. And we'll open it up right now. I was going to do it on a video, and then I thought, well, let's just do it here, right? Do it here. All right, so here we go. Let me get it. All right. So, priority mail, flat rate. Yeah, I know. I don't like shipping with those things myself, but, you know, let's see what we got. It looks, I would say maybe 2 pops in here. 2, maybe. Yeah. All right. So there's 2. One in a protector, one not. Let's do the one not. Also, if you guys like the marshmallow hat, that's actually a Halloween costume I'm going to do. What is it? Some Halloween thing. The ones that sell the Funko Pops. So that's where they are. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. First one up, we have, oh, almost dropped it. The Little Mermaid Ariel, celebrating 30 years. Wow, 30 years of the Little Mermaid. Not sure about that one. Let me go to, again, our handy dandy Funko app. Ariel. Again, guaranteed value of 50 bucks. It was 50 some, I think, plus shipping. Ariel is, no, it's a diamond collection, not the diamond. $8 on Ariel. All right, so let's see the next one. Next one feels like it's in a protector, wrapped in bubble. So the boxes, priority mail boxes, guys, just are thin. They're not really well made. So that's why it's not a great idea to ship in it. All right, so I think this is the front. This should be the bigger hit. It should be from a picture. It is. Boom. Oops. Okay. Wow. All right. The Abominable Snowman from Disney Parks. This is a diamond exclusive. I don't have it. It's cool looking if you've never seen it. I don't think I've ever had one. Diamond. Cool. So again, we have to hit 42 to meet minimal value. But what's really hard about mystery boxes, guys, right now is that prices fluctuate so much. It makes it really tough. You know, it makes it really tough to guarantee value. But J Nabo Toys guaranteeing $75 box that went live tonight. Awesome. Abominable Snowman in at 55. That puts us at 63. So for a $50 box, guarantee value of 50. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if he's going to do any more boxes, guys. I don't know if these boxes, there's some of them that still might be up. But if you're interested, it is Flimsy Funkos. Flimsy Funko Z. So check it out. Might be some of those box runs still left. So it was sort of, if you bought it, he was shipping them, not shipping them when they all go out. You differ on that one, you know. But, I mean, well packaged and guaranteed value, can't beat that. Can't beat that. Also, some very cool stuff on Spastic Collectibles over the weekend. It was like a toilet roll. Very, very cool. It was a limited edition toilet roll. And a Taco Man auction coming soon. That would be kind of cool on a Whatnot app. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I have not listed. I've listed stuff on Whatnot. Today was the first day I ever listed stuff. I've never sold anything on Whatnot. But the auction thing does intrigue me. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Right now, it's just beta testing right now. So the people that you see do it, guys, it's just beta. So it's not open to everybody. But cool. Yeah, definitely cool. And maybe a Taco Man one coming soon. It'd be very cool. All right. You guys ready to get us some giveaways before we get joined by Mystery Pop Theater? All right, so let me get my handy dandy notebook. Let's see what we had up here. That is right. So we had the Sonic Poppin' Tee size 2XL. It's a metallic Funko Poppin' T-shirt. Very cool. The Flash Poppin' Tee size 2XL. A Chalice style mystery box. Very, very cool. We have the head-to-head, which you just saw. If you're interested in that, you know, take a little gamble. $30 PayPal credit or an anything mystery box. And the anything mystery boxes, people have asked. I'm pondering the idea of releasing a few of them on Etsy in the very near future. We'll see. I haven't made my mind up yet, but people have been asking me a lot about, would you ever do it? Would you put a couple of them up? We'll see. I don't know. All right, so let's get to you guys have that, so let's bring this one in and we'll go here and let's refresh the comments. We have 100 comments. First one gets to pick out of the 6 prizes. Second one gets to pick out of the remaining 5. And good luck, everybody. And the winner is going to be, first winner is going to be, shouts out to Tats79. So Tats79, congratulations to you. Awesome weekly video and giveaway. Thank you for the opportunity as always. So Tats, congratulations to you. Winner number 1. And we'll hit the refresh. And we'll go for winner number 2. And winner number 2 is going to be IB Poppin' CA. I always love the name. So get a hold of me. I'm hoping for an NFL to keep doing what you do. I love all your content. I think we're good for the NFL. Shouts out to everyone that does fantasy football. I did the first of 5 drafts today. Always fun. We have a group of us that are doing fantasy football for the YouTube community. That's coming next weekend. Looking forward to that one. All right, let's filter this with, do you want to come on live? Only 6. All right, so the Poppin' Duo is going to join me next Sunday, and who else is going to join me for the come on live? And that person's going to be Craig Utley. So Craig, congratulations to you. Awesome giveaway every weekend for the chance to come on live. If picked, would you gift it to Cope Fresh? So I will get a hold of Cope and I'll let him know, Craig, and we'll see if Cope is available next Sunday to come on live with the Poppin' Duo and myself. All right. Boom. And we'll remove that. And I think I'll get rid of that. Stop screen. Boom. All right. So there we go. A couple more minutes, and we're going to be joined by Curtis from Mystery Pop Theater. 1K giveaway. Thanks to you guys last week, pushing them over the top. That was awesome. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you guys have any questions for Whatnot, Curtis is really the one to ask for that. Very knowledgeable on Whatnot. One of the first ever people to really incorporate Whatnot and do everything. It is an interesting selling platform. I like the auctions, and we'll see how it goes. And congratulations to all the winners. Remember, hit me up on Instagram. Enjoy the videos throughout the week. You guys wanted another video with one of the children eating something, so you're going to get that on Wednesday. And it's not the little Luau, it's the mini Luau going to do it. So we'll see how good a job she does. Check that video out on Wednesday night. Another battle with the Taco Man coming. It'll be on my channel on Thursday night. So let's see. I think I've won 3 in a row. Can I win 4? I don't know. We'll see. My luck soon will run out, without a doubt. Mr. Funko Fox, how are you doing? I saw all your Funko Shop stuff coming in a picture. So yeah, you're gonna have videos for days. Good luck to that. Kitty Sam's World, how are you? The Roo Crew, I like that. Very cool name. Very cool name. Poppin' Sun Pops, good to see you guys. Again, remember, you want to check out the brand new sticker. It is all, I love these stickers. Wood grained. I mean, it's not real wood, but it feels wood grain. It is very cool. It is on the Etsy shop right now. $3 mailed to you. And like I said, maybe next weekend I'm toying with the idea of releasing a few anything mystery boxes. Pop couple in the house. What is going on? And look at this. This is this came to me in a mystery minis box that I got, and I think some still might be available. Get a hold of Pop Couple if you want one. They'll cater to your whatever dollar amount you want. But the brand new Pop Couple pen, which is, you know, this was the first one. Yes, but I like this one even better. If you get one of those, you get that and some stickers. So just saying, check them out. Pop Couple Adoption, don't forget that. Cheap and Nerdy in the house as well. I'm looking forward to a Brian won our members only live. So if you ever guys want to become a member of the channel, that's listed down below. We do a members only live every month, and you win prizes. Brian won a Chalice style mystery box. I'm really looking forward to seeing the video of Brian opening that when he gets it. I don't think it's there yet. Looking forward to it. Should be interesting. What else? I don't know. If you guys have any other questions, hit them up. But I think it's time, a couple more minutes, 3 or 4 more minutes. We'll bring on Curtis from Mystery Pop Theater. Stephen Carey, how are you doing? And remember, guys, any questions you have, whatnot, Curtis is here. Ask away. Any questions I can answer for you. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'm trying to think videos this week because I always work like a week ahead. I think we have a JNavo Toys search for NYCC Mandalorian. So that's a very cool video. Like I said, the mini Luau will be doing subscription box on Wednesday night. We have a Spastic Collectibles mystery box searching for Monsters, Inc. Good old MU. That is tomorrow's video. So yeah, some cool ones. Looking forward to it. Mystery boxes, we'll see what happens out there. You know, Toy USA is talking about one coming up. Pop King Paul dropped fire last night. Smile World doing some nice stuff, but they're not as plentiful now as what you've seen in the past. You know, and for some of us, we tend to be very, I'm picky with mystery boxes. JNavo Toys released a $75 box tonight. He also got great wrestling figures in. So for those of you out there that love the wrestling, that love the figures, the AEW figures, the new WWE Elite figures, he has them. Use code Luau or Taco Man and save yourself 10%. Works on anything but his mystery boxes. He also has pops up there as well. So definitely check out JNavo Toys. I'm trying to think if I have anything else new. I don't think I have anything else new. Etsy shop. If you want masks, and if your guys' kids are going back to school, I know mine go back to school in a week, and mandatory they have to wear masks most of the time. These things are very, very cool. They're on Etsy. Like this is the Ken Chansky design, which is awesome. But the overall mask of these things, I've been wearing these like exclusively, and I like them a lot. They work great. Ooh, and use code BLAMEPOPCOUPLE2. There we go. Awesome. You guys like, Michael, you guys like the anything mystery box, and there's some fire stuff in there, from prints to autographs and everything like that. I just don't know if if I tell people I open it up, then I get bombarded with people asking me to do it. And doing mystery boxes is tough. It is tough. If I do it, we're talking like 5 boxes. That'd be it. That's all I would do. Use code MEH. All right, are we ready for our special guest? Now, we were going to be joined by Dad. Haven't joined us tonight. Once one of these other Sundays, we'll have to have him on. And it looked like I froze. Did I freeze? Am I back now? All right, it looks like I'm back now. It is stormy where I am. It is stormy where I am. All right, here we go. The man, the myth, the legend, the Toy Story collector. One of the great, one of his sets he has on an incredible 10-inch Toy Story Funko Pop, the Spastic Collectibles, the Ad Icons, the Pez. If you saw from a couple weeks ago, the playing with the Pez's as well. It is Curtis 0.10, not Curtis 2.0 from Spastic. Curtis 1.0 from Mystery Pop Theater.
Yeah, I was here first. Hi. How's it going, Andrew?
Wonderful, Curtis. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks
Congrats
for having me.
on
Thank you. And I have to again thank Brian from Pop and Son for letting me take his spot tonight. He wasn't able to make it, so I really appreciate him generously offering that to me. So
absolutely. Shouts out to Brian.
Yeah.
Who I think is work.
Yeah, I think he had to work. So definitely.
I love it. I love the background. I love to sit there and just look at all the, see if I can pick out all the interesting.
I kind of changed my location in my filming room. This used to be a bedroom, but there's no bed in here anymore. So I rearranged a few things, and I have a dedicated area to do this now. So
it's my office. What, you're working from home for a little while?
Yeah, I was just going to say it's also my office. I'm working from home until the end of the year at the very least. So I decided I should do something a little more permanent. So yeah, but yeah, no, it's good. So.
And then we have the big 1K giveaway on Tuesday night.
Yes, Tuesday night on my channel, I'm going to be hosting a 1,000 subscribers live stream. That will be starting at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Lots of guests are going to be there, yourself included. I'm thinking still you're going to put in an appearance at least.
I will be there at some point. I have a fantasy football draft that'll go into 8 o'clock, but I will be there.
Awesome. Yeah, I've asked lots of other channels to join, some other special guests too that I have yet to confirm, but I put it out there, so we'll see what happens. Should be a fun time. There's going to be some giveaways too. Trying to think of a creative way to do some giveaways this time, but we'll see. Yeah, it's devious laughter should be there.
I like to give things, but I always leave it up to the person who said, listen, however you want to give it away is fine by me.
Right. Yeah.
Just tell
right. Just tell you who wins and where to ship it.
That's it.
So yeah. So definitely. Yeah. So it's exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I've had a busy weekend. I've been trying to get some more content out on the channel. Got some things coming this week. So and I'm off the next 2 days from work. So I have kind of an extended weekend. So yeah, it's been fun.
I like the Pez mystery box thing you did a couple weeks ago with Tim. Great to see Tim back.
Yeah,
doing some YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I think Tim's in here tonight. I didn't get to say hi to him. Yep. So
he's here.
Yeah, I think yeah, and actually that's one of the videos I have coming this week. I had a friend, Linda Knowles, who is in a lot of live streams, and she was in the live stream for the Pez that Tim and I did, and she said that she had between 1,500 and 2,000 Pez dispensers. Wow. So she was looking to thin out her collection, and she sent me a big box, a big heavy box that I did the video for today. So that should be coming out this week as soon as I get it put together. So yeah, I'm going to have a few things coming this week. I have a mystery box video coming out on Tuesday that I kind of teased, I think Friday. I put a picture on Instagram. So I haven't.
You don't see the mystery boxes like, from years past. I'm sure it's COVID and everything like that, but they're not as plentiful as they once were, where you would see a couple different ones every week. Now it's, you get Smy, you get Pop King Paul averaging maybe once every 2-3 weeks for him.
Yeah.
Toy USA, here and there.
Yeah, and his go fast. Pop King Paul. I mean, I every time I see him list one, I'm like, oh, I miss the days when he was messaging me on Instagram. Hey, do you want to buy an mystery box? I can put one together for you. And now he's so super popular.
Yeah, I think. Shouts out. They were some incredible pops he had last night.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
50 boxes, $700 a box, and he sold them out in 40 seconds.
Yep, 40 seconds. I saw his post. It's cool to see how much success he's had with that. But but back in the day, like when I was first starting out, he would message me and ask if I was still thinking about buying a mystery box from him, and now people can't even get them when they want one. So I'm really happy to see how far he's come with his mystery boxes.
Done well.
Yeah,
he's done well. And they were some really cool ones. They had the Glow Mike Wazowski, and I think they had a was it Frankenberry?
Like a metallic one, right?
Yeah, which is the only one I don't have, and I was this close, but it was like I had to put tires on the car and inspect and everything like that. And it was like,
right,
I can't throw 7 at it.
Yeah, real life gets in the way sometimes, unfortunately.
Well, and then you get these big pops in these mystery boxes, and if one doesn't fit your collection you want, then you have to sell it, and then it's a whole nother ball game to sell expensive pops.
Yes, it is.
But I did
segue.
First time ever listed on Whatnot today.
You did? I'm sorry.
I listed for the first time ever on Whatnot today.
Oh, awesome! Very cool. Yeah, they while they're still doing the testing thing, they're still working on some bugs, but they do like to see people that have like some sales under their belt on there. So for sure. But yeah, I feel lucky. I've kind of found myself in this relationship with Whatnot. Been talking with Logan and those guys since beginning of the year. So yeah, they're great guys to work with. They're local. They're like 20 minutes away from me. Yeah, that's where Whatnot's located in Scottsdale, which is just right down the road. So
can't be that. You have to ship it. You can just take the stuff and drop it off.
Yeah, actually, when I did my first live, Logan offered to bring me over some packing material, and I got to meet him in person. So that was our first time meeting at a safe distance. But yeah, he was super cool about that, and it was nice to meet him in person and chat for a bit. So yeah, it's nice. It's just kind of random how we've ended up in the same town together, pretty much. So, but yeah, they've come a long way since the first live auction too that I did. They've added more features. Like on the first one, I had to give Logan a list of what I wanted to put up for auction, and now the users can do that themselves. So he said it took him 3 hours to write that code, and before, when I provided him the list, it took him 3 hours to enter everything I had for sale. So he's like, I should have just done the code first and let people list their own stuff from the beginning. I'm like, yeah, well, hindsight.
Watch a couple. I think they're on to something with it. I like what they did, what they're doing with it. I got to see Cope. I checked in Cope's a little bit today, and I saw Professor Josh from the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I did too.
Cool.
I did too. Yeah, I think the word's getting out there. A lot of people are going to be doing some auctions. I'm not sure if it's been announced everywhere, so I won't say exactly who. So if they're in the chat, which they are, maybe they can say something, and then I'll talk about it. But I don't know how secret it is. Pop couple, what's on my shirt? It's a cat. It's that cat meme. Where the woman is yelling at the cat, and then the cat goes, eh. So yeah, that's what's on my shirt.
Oh, good night, Kitty Sam's World. Yes, a lot of kids starting school this week or next.
Yep. No, it's not you, Steven. And I just got a text from Logan that he's watching and that he's in the chat. Logan from Whatnot. So he's in here tonight. So hey, Logan.
Shouts out, Logan. I think you guys are on to something. And
yeah,
I like the whole goat thing. I remember you guys were part of goat sneaker stuff. So
yeah, you would know Logan from Goat, because he worked on Goat. So
I did.
Yeah,
I sold him Goat. I like Goat StockX. It's a very it was a unique idea, and they both are doing really, really well. So I like the idea of coming here, and then I think he's on to something with the auction thing. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, things sell, which is great, and I'm glad that it's working out. People get excited about it, which I think is great, and it's a lot of fun as for hosting, because I've done one before. Cope's done 2 now. Cope Fresh did a second one tonight. I'm actually doing another one on Tuesday before our live stream.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I've got one. I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And you were mentioning how I'm a Toy Story collector, but I'm
Yeah.
going to show off the big thing that I'm going to be auctioning, and I know a lot of people are probably going to be confused, but it's time for him to find a new home.
Ooh. Wow.
So I will be auctioning off Glow Buzz and Zerg this coming Tuesday. I know I'm waiting for the chat to catch up because there's a bit of a delay, but I want to see what people say. Yeah, and Alexander called dibs on Buzz. Well, if you pay enough money, if you're the highest bidder.
Buzz is not cheap. Buzz is not cheap.
Yeah, so this is, and I've showed this off 100 times before, but for people that might have missed it, this is the 150 piece D23 2013 glow in the dark Buzz with metallic Zerg. I talked with Logan today, and he set it up, and I'm going to auction this off the day of my 1,000 subscribers live stream. So that was the kind of the big news. What's that?
Pop Couple saying everyone is going to be broke by next Sunday.
By next Sunday, I know. Okay, so yeah, because Pop Couple they're doing a live stream next Sunday. So, and I know they've talked about it, but yes, Stephen, that's how you create a buzz. And part of it, it's just the value of this thing is so kind of ridiculous. I look at it sometimes, I'm like, I don't know if I should have done that. I kind of had buyer's regret, I guess. And it was fun to have Buzz for a while, but I kind of want to put him up there to kind of spread the word for Whatnot, and also kind of see what happens with him in an auction, because it's such a rare piece. So, people probably questioning why I'm doing this. That's kind of why I'm doing it. It's just, I want to see what happens with it. And I have another 9-inch Buzz already, not a glow one, but just the regular one with that. But yeah, this one's more rare, but there's other things I could do with that money. Honestly, if I'm being honest.
You don't see the things like that up that often for sale, more or less in an auction setting. So if it gets promoted, it gets out there and people start realizing it, that could be quite the auction piece.
Yeah. And Logan says he's excited. So yeah, he's excited for it. I will show it off. This is not in perfect condition. I have taken it out of the box a couple times, just because the Zerg is bouncing around in here, and that's how I got it. It's seen better days. It is from 20.
Casey's Toys was the trade, if I remember correct, right?
Yes. Yep, I sent Casey's Toys a bunch of my Grail Pops, and I got this in return, just because it was such a rare thing. I'd never seen one or heard of one even becoming available, and I had the means to do it in a trade. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it. But we've had our fun. Buzz and I have had our fun, and I want to see who ends up winning him in the auction. But it's really in decent shape. There's one major problem area just here on the back. It's got some damage. It's hard to see there, and I'll be able to show this off better on the auction. But yeah, I will be pulling Zerg out of the box before I ship it, because when I got it, Zerg was bouncing around in there and kind of doing some damage. So it does have some issues. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I also have another kind of a high-end spastic plastic I decided to part ways with.
Ooh.
And then I've got about 35 other pops that I'm looking to sell. So some is buy it now. Some, like what I did this time, and I learned this from doing it the first time around, was people really are interested in the condition of the pops, because there's no way to specify that yet on Whatnot. And I don't know if that's a feature that's going to come down the road for the live auction. Yep. So but that's the benefit of having it on camera. You can show like, hey, it has this problem. It's got a dent. The window's not perfect.
I saw Pope did a great job tonight. I was watching. I think he said, "Here's a crease. Here's a dent. This is it." I mean, I thought it was really good.
So to help me with it this time, anything that isn't like in very good condition or better, I have set for auction. So I have a chance. So because you can go in there as a buyer and look at what's for sale. Yep. Like you click on the tag icon at the bottom, you can bring up a whole list of what's for sale that night in your lot, essentially. And so I feel like a lot of people kind of blindly bought last time, probably because it was one of the very first auctions that was on there. So people were excited. They wanted to buy stuff, buy something on there. But so this time I've got it set for auction. If there's issues with the box, just kind of give people a fair shot to say, this isn't a perfect box. This isn't mint. So I kind of handled it a little better way this time. I think, I learned from the first time. So
I think when you get to stuff like a 125 piece buzz, the condition, yeah, it's a little bit less people just, I mean, it's like the Boo Berries and things like that, the Freddie Funkos. You just don't see them. They're in forever homes, and when you have a shot to get them, sometimes it just doesn't. Big things, little things like that buzz box, it's not going to matter to people.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Really, I'm kind of looking at it as a social experiment too. I just want to see like what's going to happen on this auction and how many people are going to show up. And it's good cross promotion for my channel and whatnot. And Logan and Grant have been great about helping me promote my channel, and I want to thank them again for all that they've done for that. So yeah, Logan, I think, is planning on being there in the 1,000 subs live stream on Tuesday as well. So one of the prizes is some Whatnot credit. So make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel and be there on Tuesday night, because there's going to be a lot of other channels there, a lot of other people there, lots of prizes and stuff to give away. So, and then we can talk about how the auction went down with Buzz, because that's happening right before the live stream. So it's going to be a busy day for me Tuesday, just getting everything ready. I got everything listed today, which is a great new feature that you can list things yourself now. I was really happy to see that. So but yeah, I'm really excited, looking forward to it. So
I think they've come a long way. I mean, it was very easy to list something because it was like, normally I do all Macari. I've done it. I mean, the amount of money I sold on Macari this year boggles my mind. And I'm thinking, have a bunch of pops that are on there. I said, I'm going to try Whatnot. For me, I don't like the PayPal thing is something that, but
yeah, and they're working on that. They are working on other options.
Don't build it up and then do it as one transaction. I said, yeah, I can do that. I can. That's not bad. That's not bad. And man, it was easy. It was like, bip, 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 bip. It gets approved. It goes up. I liked it. I like it. Very, very user friendly. I like listing on Whatnot more than I like listing on Macari.
Yeah, and the commission is less than Macari. Taking the pictures of everything that you're listing, like making you do that as you're listing it as a security measure. So you can't just go on Google and say, oh, here's a picture of this super, grail. Yep. And I'm just going to use that, because Macari, you can do that and just pick any pictures you want from your camera roll. So it's another extra layer of security to do it that way. So yeah, the commission's better. And the authentication is the main draw, I think, because someone's going to want to know if this buzz is legit.
Of course. When you're talking stuff like that, absolutely.
Yeah, because I've purchased a fake pop from Macari last year. In fact, I did like a mail call video. It was for the alien from Toy Story, which I still don't have, because I kind of haven't gotten back on the horse yet after I tried to buy that alien. But I unboxed it, and I just the video is on my channel from last year sometime, but I think I called it a lesson in fake pops or something. And that wasn't the intent, because I had no idea I had bought a fake. But I pulled the box out and I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's just something off about this. And so in the video I talk about pulling the pop out of the box, and there was no stamp or no copyright, or Funko's name wasn't on the bottom. So I'm like, yeah, I got a fake pop. So you can avoid that with Whatnot. They'll authenticate stuff for you, and they back every transaction. So
now here you go. You already got a question. You got Michael asking, what's the opening bid going to be?
$3. $3. I'm starting the bidding at $3 for Buzz. I'm pretty confident it's gonna go higher than that.
Well, they promote it and people get word. Absolutely, you're gonna get you'll get some players that'll go after that one without a doubt. Mr. Cope Fresh, congratulations on your auction, Cope. And that was me saying hello. I don't use the name the Luau in Whatnot, but I do have my logo. So yes, you were right. That was me.
I actually changed my. Logan asked if I wanted to change my username on there today, so I was Curtis on Whatnot because I was an early adopter, but now I'm Mystery Pop Theater because I'm trying to better. I have to thank Logan for that. I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense. So, because if I'm trying to cross promote, my channel on Whatnot and my channel and everywhere else, it makes sense to have the same name. So I appreciate that, Logan. So he actually got my name changed on there today. So I'm no longer Curtis on Whatnot.
Yeah, there you get Steven. Steven, you never know me. Steven will be a player.
Yeah, Steven message.
It should be interesting. I will have to definitely watch that.
Steven messaged. He messaged me earlier, and I told him I was selling Buzz. He was like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah." So we chatted about that for a bit. It was kind of funny, but
I've had ones like the Joker 2-pack that sat there. Maybe I should have kept it, but I had my time with it, and it was time. And, I mean, everything. There's some things I would never sell, but there's ones that everything has a price, or it reaches that time where it's like I've enjoyed it. It's time I move them on to someone else that can enjoy them.
Alexander, wow, she's upping her game from $1 to $3. She's just going to give me the $3 for Buzz right now. Come by on Tuesday if you want to put a bid on Buzz. So, yep, bids on Buzz start at $3. And then I've actually got, if you go to the auction screen, the placeholder is up now. You can see what I have in my lot that I'm going to be selling and auctioning. So it's already all ready to go. So that will be 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern on Tuesday.
And I'm sure Buzz is going to be the finale.
Yes, absolutely. He's going to be the last one. So yeah, I'm excited, and I know Logan and Grant are excited. I don't know. I know that Logan auctioned off a headless Ned Stark last week, so that was a pretty big one. I don't know if they've had anything this big on an auction before. So
yeah, this might be the biggest that they've had.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
I'm excited to see what happens for you too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
See what else? Yeah, creating the buzz. Absolutely. So then, what else are we excited for, Curtis? I know. I mean, eventually we're getting the blueberry soda. So I know you like the ad icons and stuff, like we all do.
Yes.
Maybe NYCC. That's my guess. NYCC is my guess for when we'll see it.
Yeah, I think so. I actually have a case of the specialty series retro toy minis pre-ordered. So I'll be getting those.
They're doing special stores. I'm like, oh man, not Hot Topic and Walmart and.
No, well, the specialty series, like I think last time I got them from Toy Wiz with the ad icons minis, but I pre-ordered from Spastic Collectibles. They had cases available of the specialty series. So
they're cool. I like that's gonna be a fun mystery mini.
Yeah, they are cool. Very cool. And so yeah, most of those retro toy ones I actually already pre-ordered. So looking forward to it.
That'll be a cool one.
Yeah. So just trying to catch up with the chat here.
Did you get lucky on a McDonald's 5-pack?
I did not. That went up and sold out. I had been watching that page for weeks. I got the alert on Twitter, and I actually got thrown in line, and then it said sold out instantly. So people were too fast. I already have all the 5 individual pops anyway, and I'm not too wrapped up in having special packaging and a sticker essentially. So I have the pops. I'm happy with those. If I should get one someday in a mystery box or just from some strange circumstance, then so be it. But I'm not going to go, pay whatever they're going for, $150. So
probably something like that. Yeah. Guys, I'll tell you, being someone in the sneaker game and knowing bots, the worst thing a company could do is leave it up there and leave it there with says coming soon. You never had a shot at it. That's all the information that computer needs, and they can pre-program it. It was instantly done.
Yep. pretty much. So yeah, that was disappointing. But I have the commons, so I already have the pops. It doesn't really make a
What
difference
about
to me.
the Funko Shop from
Oh,
Funkoween?
Funkoween. I got the Frank and Freddy. I did get a Frank and Freddy, and then I placed an order. I got what was the zombie Magneto?
Yes, yes.
Is that one of them? But I ordered a couple, in case people missed out on them. They had a different kind of a checkout process this time. There was like an extra screen at the end, and I read, and even heard from people like B-Cobb, like he didn't see that final screen, and I didn't either, where there was a button that said complete order, and then it took you to the next screen, and it looked like you had finished, but at the bottom it said pay now. So that was like an extra screen I wasn't used to seeing. So I'm in line. I'm like, oh, I got my Freddy. I'm looking. I'm at work. This is during work, so I'm kind of paying attention to both. And then I scrolled. I just happened to scroll down on the screen, and it said pay now. I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't check out. I was so mad because if this sells out because I wasn't paying attention, I'm going to be mad. But that's exactly what happened to some people. So the Magnetos. I'll say the people were very grateful that I was paying attention.
Oh, I bet.
Because yeah. So yeah, it was a little different this time, but I only really wanted the Frank and Freddy because I am a Freddy collector. Not all of them, but some of them. That was a cool one though.
That was a cool one. I liked it. I made the mistake of thinking they had Apple Pay set up, and they did not.
Oh yeah, no, that was a Shop Pay, I think.
Yep, they didn't have Apple Pay or Amazon Pay set up, and then you went to it and you lost a few seconds, and by that time it was enough. So.
And things weren't showing up as sold out. Like you had to click on the actual item, and I think that happened. I kept checking the stock on Frank and Freddy because it was still saying add to cart, and then finally it just said this variant's not available. Or it took me to some weird screen. I'm like, oh, it must be gone. Because it was still letting people add it to the cart, but
yep. At least it did. The calculated shipping and everything worked for that respect. And if people that knew that Apple Pay and Amazon weren't really set up, I think they were all right. It worked out for them.
Yeah, they announced they were doing that. They sent out the email, and everyone took to social media saying, "Oh, let's see how terrible it is this time." And it actually went a lot smoother this time.
I thought it did. I think the people that are upset were, obviously the stuff still sold out. The chase, which I think was the first ever Funko Shop exclusive chase ever, but they only let you get. That sold out quick. The Freddy sold out really quick. I think the Zero was cool. I like the sort of artsy series, but it was like, I passed on it.
Yeah, I didn't go for that one. I'm not a Nightmare Before Christmas collector, so I didn't go for it.
I collect Mayor stuff, but I was like, man, Zero's cool, but I don't know. Then I was like, the other two, I'm not getting it.
Right. Yeah, it was just, that was the first drop they've had in a few weeks, I think, since SDCC. So it was just nice to see them do something again. People were starting to wonder, are they done? Are they not going to do the pop-up shop anymore? So
testing for NYCC, and I'm sure they'll do a few drops. They still have the ones with the pins around the world still there, and the Bugs Bunny, which is going to be another designer series, which is supposedly going to come to the Funko Shop exclusively soon. So
yeah, that's one I'm interested in too.
I like that one. That was a very cool design. I like the box. That's a cool one. I think that would be a popular one.
I think so.
Let's see what else.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle said she subbed to my channel, so I appreciate that. Yeah, be sure to go watch. There's a video on my channel explaining the rules for entering my giveaway on Tuesday. So make sure you go watch that video.
Oh yeah, Cope. If you didn't see the artist series Bugs, it's a very impressive. I like it a lot. I think it's very cool.
They had Target did pre-orders for the artist series Batman. Did you see those?
I thought those were really well done too. And then what we have, Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas came out on Hot Topic, an exclusive one. There's a mayor one coming, but I don't like the way it looks. But
I don't think I've seen the mayor.
it's real dark. It's like, I don't know. Didn't interest me. It didn't blow me away. I was like, where Bugs was like, boom, man, that's impressive. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's a like a Bugs Bunny 80th anniversary Blu-ray set coming out. The pre-order's up on Amazon, and it comes with a diamond Bugs Bunny pop.
Yep.
So
I think 60, 70 bucks for that. But I mean, it's cool to just get that just for the DVDs of.
Yeah.
Bugs is awesome.
Yeah, I like those old cartoons. So, yeah, and yeah, Brian says he missed the Batman ones. Yeah, there's certain Twitter accounts I follow, so I was getting alerts that the pre-orders were up for the Batman pops on Target, and so I jumped on those. I really liked the one with all like the Biff Pow, like the '60s Batman, cartoon speech bubbles on it. I like that Batman, and I'm not a Batman collector, but I like that one. So
shout out to anyone who they did release the new Batman movie preview. For those of you who have seen the new trailer, it's interesting.
I haven't watched it yet. I've only watched the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer because I'm a huge Kristen Wiig fan, and it's cool to see her in something like this that's not like just comedy. I'm sure she has some funny some funny stuff in it. But
you can't get that away from her.
Right.
I'm hoping to see it in the fall, but I have this feeling it's not going to happen.
That whole only in theaters at the end. I'm like, really? I don't know if we're going to be at that point yet. But like,
I don't see him releasing that or Black Widow or Mulan unless theaters are full capacity, no social distancing. Because I mean, there's too much money at stake for them, and where they can wait.
You saw what they're doing with Mulan, right, on Disney Plus?
I heard it is on Disney Plus, but it's an extra what?
$30.
$30, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they do have to make their money back somehow, and that's cheaper than taking your family to the movies. I mean,
absolutely, it is.
And you can watch it whenever and have access to it until it's on Disney Plus for everyone. But I think they have to adapt during this whole pandemic. But
I think they have to determine: do we want to make money, or can we afford to let it sit for like next summer? We'll be back. And I think that's where their mentality is.
Yeah, it depends on the studio. Like the movie I was looking forward most to this summer was Bill and Ted 3. So I'm super excited that it's out next Friday. You can just go, watch it on demand. Yep. So I think it'll be in some theaters, but having the option for on demand, I'm excited about that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
That might actually be cheaper. That might be. Someone told me that might be like 20. That might be a little cheaper.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've read some early stuff on it. It's like the runtime is only like 76 minutes, which is super short for a movie. But I'll take what I can get. I just hope it's good.
I heard Death. As soon as they said Death was in it, I'm like, I'm in it. I will. Oh, yeah. I love Death from Part 2. It was awesome.
Yeah, and I got the Bill and Ted Pops a couple of years ago when I first started collecting. I bought them for like $9 a piece on Amazon. So it's nice to see that those have gone up since then. But I've just always been a Bill and Ted fan. So
that's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what else we have. Yeah, for anyone that saw the Batman preview, go check it out. It's interesting. It gave me a different perspective of how he'll be as Batman. I'm not totally sold on it, but it was promising. But it was real quick. It said 2020 still filming because I don't think they finished that movie yet. So unfortunately, we'll have to wait and see what happens if they can even get back to filming and
yeah,
then maybe
got shut down. So.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I mean, still, I think Wonder Woman 84 and Black Widow still slated for the fall. I don't know. Talking to my local movie person, they're not optimistic. They won't open without big movies, and they think they very well might be closed through the holidays. So
yeah, I don't see anything opening up before the end of the year unless there's some miracle cure, but I don't see that happening yet either.
No.
It just doesn't seem safe.
No, and then they're just like they can't risk it, and then it's too hard for them to social distance the tickets, how it's done, where families could sit, but then if you're not, you have to skip. And they just said it's the logistics is a nightmare. And
Yeah. I mean, the whole 6 feet apart thing is great if you're going to be like talking to someone for a few minutes, but 2 hours in a theater, you're going to be breathing recycled air by the end of it. So
oh, absolutely,
it's just not safe. So
no. And then without the theater, without the movies, they're just not worth it. They do what do? They set up outside a theater like 2 nights a week to show old movies and like drive-in setup type stuff.
oh yeah, gosh. Remember the drive-in when I was a kid. haven't been to one in a long time, but
yeah, I haven't had my kids have, they're chomping at the bit. They go back to school in a week, so I'm happy about that. But
yeah,
they're chomping at the bit to do something, and it's like, I don't know. They want to do amusement parks, and it's like, no, I'm not doing amusement parks.
yeah.
But we'll see.
So you mentioned earlier, like when we first started talking, or before I came on, if anyone had questions about whatnot. I know Logan is in the chat. I'm happy to answer questions on camera to the best of my ability. If anyone had any questions about that.
So here you go, guys. Your opportunity. It is a unique selling platform. If you want to get rid of pops, you want to sell things, they can do Funko Pops, sodas,
Fig pins,
and fig pins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm sure eventually more to come.
Yep. More to come, for sure. So I apologize if I've missed anything in the chat. I've been focusing on talking to Andrew. So
you got Tim, and welcome back, Tim. I'm glad to see you. Hopefully you, the wife and the kid are doing well. I actually got to meet Tim and have lunch with him last year, which was awesome. He was on his way up business trip, and he actually was able to stop. So it was awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, shipping is $350. I believe it's. I don't want to give the wrong price. Is it $12 for international? I don't know. Logan can back me up there.
I can't remember that.
The shipping rates are posted in the live auction on the bottom of what it's being sold. So yeah, Funkoverse board games. I am going to have a Funkoverse board game available for sale. So they've got a couple of them listed on whatnot right now. So is it $20 international? Yeah, 20 international. Depends on the country. So
right from Logan, guys.
Yeah, not yet. Keychains or Pez. So, but
more to come.
More to come. They're still working out the bugs with the auction. I think that's their main focus right now, and then they're going to start adding more stuff. But yeah.
I think a great feature for you guys to know is that the pictures have to be taken live. So you can't take a photo from somewhere else or manipulate it. It is literally, you have to physically take that photo live, and it's not directly up there. Eventually has to get approved and then put on the site. So great security measures for that.
And you can choose, like if you buy something and it's not super expensive, like if you buy a super common pop, you don't want to have to go through that extra step of having it sent to them for authentication. And I'm sure they don't want to have to turn around and repack it and send it to the buyer. But you can opt out of the authentication process for pops under a certain price. But I think for some of the higher end stuff, they require it to go to them first before it goes on to the buyer. So, but that's another safeguard against not only do they have someone to authenticate it, they can see it in person. So
here's Tim asking, buy it now.
I'm sorry, can I buy pops straight up? Depends on if the seller lists them as buy it now. Like there's some I've listed as auction only, like Buzz, for example. But like if I have buy it now pops that aren't sold, like someone decides that they haven't bought it now, and by the time if I run out of other stuff, I can change that auction. I can change that to an auction format and auction it off if it hasn't sold. So will whatnot be able to autograph pops? That's a common question, actually. And I know some of the live auctions recently, they've had some autographed pops, but that's only because they were cleared with Logan and Grant first.
And I think they were already like certified. I remember Josh, Professor Josh had one. It was JSA certified. I think if it's certified, it might be, you might have a better shot.
Essentially, it's kind of buyer beware in that case because they haven't been officially able to authenticate it. I'm not sure they have a way to authenticate it just yet, but as long as the seller puts it out there and says, hey, you know, this has a certificate, to the best of my knowledge, this is authentic, but, you know, I can't promise anything. But most of the people right now on there that sell, you know, they've had a lot of sales. So yeah, Logan right there, we're not doing any autographs on the platform at this time. So there you go. Even though some live and the live auction technically is still in testing. So all of that stuff, like the autograph stuff that was sold in the auctions, was okayed by Whatnot up front. So yeah. Yeah, Ben Cope, yours was not certified, but yeah, I mean, you cleared that. Logan said that's fine as long as the buyers are aware that it was not certified. So
autographs are tough, guys. Believe it. Someone that's played in the autograph game for the years that I have, sometimes, even though you know real, it might not pass JSA or PSA. Sometimes fake ones pass. It's just the autograph game is a very, very it's fluid. It's very unique. It's a tough ball game to play in.
Yep. Yeah, I know there's a lot of I have a signed Jeff Dunham. How can I get it authenticated? Well, I'm not sure.
So Steven, if you have a signed Jeff Dunham and it's that pop, the easiest way to do it is you could choose one of the authentication companies, a JSA, a Beckett, or PSA. They're the big ones. Depending on where you live. If you live in Midwest, Beckett is probably your best bet for shipping costs. If you live on the East, JSA is great. If you live on the West, PSA. For instance, JSA is about anywhere between 20 to 25, 30 bucks for the authentication, and then probably about $15 to ship it back to you, and then you got to pay to have it shipped. So, and it's got to be flat. They won't take it in a whole box. You're probably looking at about 50 bucks total.
Wow.
Shipping and shipping back to have something authenticated.
Yeah, and right now, just selling on Whatnot as a seller outside of live auctions, they authenticate right now for free. So that's another plus on, especially for something expensive like that. Tim asked if you'd be able to store your balance on the site for future purchases. Yeah, but I believe that is something they are hoping to do down the road. But right now, no. Right now, the only way you can get paid is a PayPal payout. And I know people have been asking for other options besides PayPal, because that's not everyone's favorite, but that's where they are at this point in time. So,
and PayPal works, guys. For me personally, I don't like it because every time a payment comes in from somebody, it's a ding against me as a purchase or a sell. And then when tax season comes up, like it did last year, that sometimes you're not expecting that because you think I didn't sell something, but it counts. They count it as a, and you got to pay those rules. 200 transactions, it counts as a transaction is basically what it is. So.
Yeah. And I am not an autograph collector. I've never been into autographs. So, I mean, I don't know anything about it. So it sounds like, Andrew, you know a lot more about it than I do. So
I love my autographs, guys. Absolutely. It's been a big collection of mine for many years. And everything I keep autographs are authenticated by PSA, JSA, and Beckett.
And Stephen Carey is just trying to think of any difficult situation. BBGS that are graded autograph but not certified. Just check back later, I'll say. So I'm excited to be, still be able to be doing this with Whatnot. It's been a lot of fun. So looking forward to Tuesday quite a bit. That's gonna, like I said, be a busy day for me. So a live auction for Buzz, and then go right into the 1K live stream that night. So make sure
you got some good giveaways, and that should be it should be a lot of fun.
I've got some stuff lined up. A lot of very generous people that I want to say thank you to up front. I already have said it several times, but I mean, a lot of people came and said, "Hey, can I donate something to you?" And I'm like, "Sure, that's fine." So it's been awesome to to have that. So it'll make it a lot of fun. So I'm just trying to think of a good way to actually give things away now.
And you guys like this anything mystery box I do? I get so many messages about them. Curtis will have one and his 1K giveaway to give away. So if you want one, that's one way you can get one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Andrews, you're gonna give was it a $50 one you said?
It's 50, but sometimes when I sit there and do them, it actually probably comes closer to 100.
Oh wow,
just 50.
Yeah, that would be one of the prizes. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Alexandra is not a guest.
Cope, you were nominated for the Come On Live next Sunday, Cope. So if you're available, come on. The Pop and Duo will be here. And you've been nominated by Craig to come on. So I know we're waiting until more sodas came out, but, you know, they want you.
Yeah, I forgot that he gave that to Cope. So
he gave it to Cope. And, you know, I think Cope has sodas are starting to pop up. I saw the Joker's out there. I've seen Chili Willy's out there. Leonardo is out there. So not every company has them or, you know, selling them yet, but I have seen that some of the pre-orders are being met. I know Spastic said they got the Jokers in. The other ones are on their way. Chili Willy looks awesome, guys, for collectors. If you want to see it. I think I always mess up the names, but two great young men doing brothers doing it. They actually opened up Chili Willy, which was awesome to see.
Nice. Yeah, I like the chase on that one. It was like the pop they did that year for the 12 days, the kind of the frosty looking one. But yeah, I mean, I have a few. These are all the sodas I have right here. I mean, you can see what I'm into, cereal monsters. And then I did order 2 from the pop-up shop, and I got one of each. I got a chase and a common, so I got lucky on that one. So,
and what are we gonna do? Blueberry? You know, I'm sure it'll be a chase. Well, it's hard to say. I hope it's a chase.
Well, I mean, if they're going to be consistent with the other cereal monsters, I would hope there's a chase, because I think all of them have chases, right?
All of them do have chase.
Oh yeah, there's the Yummy Mummy, Chocula Fruit Brute, Frankenberry. Oh well, Crunchberry Beast didn't have a chase, so that shoots that theory down. But I was just happy to
be very limited. If it's NYCC, keep it to like a 3,000 or a small piece.
I was happy to just get one because it was a 3,000 piece, because I only got 2 things at SDCC. I got the Crunchberry Beast and Jack from Jack in the Box, and that's all I wanted, and that's all I got. So
and that surprisingly is a
oh my gosh, yeah. Price. I've seen the prices. I'm like, are you kidding? What's going on?
Yeah, you're like, the common is almost like $100, and if you have the actual con sticker, I mean, people are 200 plus for it right now. I mean, prices are outrageous, guys, right now for stuff, and they fluctuate like on a daily basis tremendously. So
yeah, like something that has been inching its way up on my Funko app. Like just when I track my collect, I just go in to see how much it fluctuates from day to day, because some of it's nuts. But there was a Peppermint Lane, one of those Christmas towns that was on the pop-up shop last year.
Yeah,
you know, that it comes with the figure and it lights up. I saw today it's up to $110 for that one, and I bought all of those last year just because I love Christmas and I like Funko original stuff. But I was really surprised to see that was that much.
Wow.
So, I was like, what happened with this? It wasn't numbered or limited to a certain amount that I could see, but I'm happy to have it. I'm going to just put it out again this year for Christmas, and then they've got new ones coming too. So,
oh yeah, Yummy Mummy colored chase. I mean, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, Cope would know. He's big into the sodas. Because the Yummy Mummy had the Fruit Brute chase. So the chase that's missing is the Yummy Mummy. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a weird one how they do that, but you never know.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's like, one more cereal monster to track down eventually. As much as I like collecting them, sometimes I'm not a fan of the hunt. I just want to be able to get it, but it depends. Depends on what it is. So
get it and be done.
For sure.
You love the mystery boxes. We all love the mystery boxes. They're just COVID not as plentiful, as they used.
Yeah, the mystery box video
every 2 to 3 weeks. Smye still holding true to what they do.
Smye had one last weekend, and then they had 2 tonight, I
believe.
So, yeah.
They had one of their big ones, one of the the hit or miss 200 box runs. And then they had one that was 37 box run. But Smye does good. And I can't, if you guys saw the video from way back when, I mean, their customer service is impeccable. When I had the one pop, we had the sticker issue. I mean, they were, he was right there on top of it. So, yeah, very, very good.
You're talking about a soda stream, doing a soda stream. Haha.
I mean, you gotta get Cope and Professor Josh together. Those are 2 huge soda people.
Yeah, I don't collect all the sodas, just right now the cereal ones. And if they do any more Freddy's, I'm on that. But right now it's just the ad icons basically.
Ad icons, and then if there's 1, 2 that interests me, or I like Chase Roulette. I like playing Chase Roulette. If there's one I can play Chase Roulette with that sometimes you find them for like $11 on Hot Topic when they just pop up.
So. Yeah. I had to go to Mercari for my chases for Frankenberry and some of these, because the Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy, I think those were WonderCon. They were limited to 2, so I ordered 2 of each and got all common. So I was like, well, I guess I have to go aftermarket for this now, unfortunately. But you got to do what you got to do. So.
All right. Any other questions you guys have? This is your opportunity.
Somebody had said something in the chat. Oh, Mikey Camacho, I just downloaded Whatnot on my phone. Awesome, Mikey. So yeah, go check that out. You can see in the live tab from the home screen the upcoming auctions. You can see there's several up there now. They're having to schedule them out in like a week in advance now. It's not like back in the days of yore of a month ago when I was first doing my live stream. It's come a long way in a short time. So I'm really happy to see that.
I did buy that Batman to play Chase Roulette with. I don't collect Batman, but I like the glow on it, so I'll play Chase Roulette. So
murder machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a nice glow to it, Not one that I would keep, but one I play Chase Roulette with, for you guys. It's fun.
Yeah, people like their glow pops.
They do.
For sure.
Absolutely. And then it's weird. I mean, Hot Topics all over the board too, guys. It's like the mayor's never going back up from being pre-order, and it's like they're playing the pre-order game with pops. And if you want them, I highly recommend when they have them for pre-order it, because chances are when they actually do come in, no more is going to go back on their website. So.
Yeah, they had the pre-order for the Homer Simpson with the donut head a couple weeks ago, and I got in on that. And that actually sold out pretty fast. And I haven't seen it restock since. I've seen the Murder Machine Batman restock a couple of times since the other night when it first went up. But yeah, that Homer donut I haven't seen again.
And they keep bringing back, every now and then you get little glimpses of Aang on Air Scooter.
Yeah, Burt Macklin from Parks and Rec. That they had a small restock on that. The price on that has tanked. I regretted selling mine because I got rid of all my Parks and Rec pops last year. I probably should have waited a bit more. I'll just say that. The exception was Burt Macklin, because he was still pretty high value, but now he's so.
When they release them, it's not vaulted, they can redo them, and when they redo them, it takes your value. And Aang with Air Scooter hasn't dropped tremendously yet, and I don't think it'll ever drop a lot. But if they re-release a lot, you never know. It looks like they're doing one big, huge re-release coming in October, November, and who knows? Maybe it won't. But
yeah, I mean, they had those just the random restocks. It's like, where did you guys find this stock? Was it like hidden in a warehouse somewhere, or from stores that shut down?
They really are reproducing it. It really has 2020 dates on it, so they're remaking them.
Gotcha.
Why, I don't know, but
That's
they
so
are.
weird. You don't see that a lot.
You never saw it up to this. I don't know if COVID is playing a part in it or what, but
There's something
yeah,
to that. I mean, rather than go through the process of, designing something completely new, they can just use what they have on hand to make more of it, which makes people so happy. It brings the value down.
it does. People absolutely love it when they have this $40-$50 pop, and then all of a sudden they reproduce it, and then it just goes.
Right. Well, and that's what I was saying with Parks and Rec. Like, Andy Dwyer is my favorite character on there. So I did actually buy Andy Dwyer, Burt Macklin, because he was so cheap. Again, I found one for pretty cheap, like under $20. So I've got that again. I'm going to hold on to it this time because it's just a matter of time, I think, before it's going to go up again, because they're not going to be available forever, and people are going to want him to complete their set. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, so I didn't see any more questions on Whatnot. Does anyone have questions about the live stream or my channel or how to enter the giveaway?
Make sure you go check out the video, guys. There's a video up. It tells you how to enter it in. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on Tuesday night. The Mystery Pop Theater 1K giveaway.
Yeah.
Prizes. You want to be a part of it. You want to check it out. But first, you've got to go see what that Buzz is going to do on Whatnot.
Right.
That should be interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, the stream will actually be at 5:30 and Pacific 8:30. So I'm starting it at half past, but it'll be after the auction at some point. I'm starting the auction pretty early. I only have half the stuff I did from my first one, but I had almost 60 things and it was just over 2 hours. So I think an hour. Well, there will not be a Kahoot. I promise there will not be a Kahoot. If you go watch the video, basically all you have to do is comment on the video, but you have to be in the stream to claim your prize. So not anyone can set up an auction right now. It's still in the testing phase. It's coming soon. It probably helps if you have some previous sales on Whatnot and they see some activity on your account. Right now I've been dealing with Logan directly. I know the other people that have been doing auctions have been talking to them directly as well. So hopefully coming soon that it's going to be available on a more widespread, basis. So
very cool, guys. Get the app, and once you have the app, you can hit live, and then you can see the stuff coming, or if someone's doing a live auction, you can hop in.
Yeah, and they are pretty good about pushing out some notifications when there's auctions. But yeah, keep an eye on that schedule because you can see exactly down to the second when the next one is going to start. So there's a countdown timer in each one. So,
and I think people said they're going to go next Sunday, so that you don't want to miss that one. That one should be
that'll be a good one. Yeah, they were asking me the other day, like, how many big ones do you think we should put up there? I'm like, well, how many do you want to sell? Basically, how many do you want to get rid of? So. And that was one thing that was amazing to me was I have told this story to people, but I had pops that I had listed on Mercari for literally more than a year that wouldn't sell. And I had them up for sale for $5, and then shipping on top of that. And I sold them during the Whatnot auction. I sold everything. There was a market out there for that, or there was a buyer out there for that, just stuff I couldn't sell anywhere else. I was able to sell it on Whatnot. So I was really happy to get rid of some of that stuff because a lot of that stuff came from that 40 pop box that I got, the one in the video where I ran over the pop with my car. I still had leftover pops from that box. I'm like, I'm going to own these for the rest of my life. So I was so happy to just be able to get rid of some stuff on there. So that was the main thing for sure. Cause I was like, this has been on Mercari. I removed some from my listings on Mercari, and the date was over a year old from when I originally listed it. So, yeah, Cope, you got to pace yourself. I wasn't anticipating doing this Buzz, but just I was like, it's time. I want to do it. So,
yeah, I would have never thought you'd get rid of Buzz.
I know.
I'm with you. I understand.
I know. I bet I'm not a completionist with toys like that $1,000 metallic alien. I'm probably never going to see that. So I have the ones I like and that I can afford. And like I said, I was able to get buzz through a series of trades. So that's the only way.
It worked out. It worked out good. He was able to do a couple mystery boxes, and now I don't think Casey Toys. I don't even think his website's even up anymore. I think his website's down, and he does waffles and stuff now only.
I see him pop up in my Instagram alerts that he's gone live. So I haven't really talked to him since we made the trade, but I know he was looking to get into mystery boxes, but I think he's kind of steered towards the waffles. They seem to be more popular right now. So. And auctions. A lot of people have been into these auctions too. So I know Toy USA did them, or still does them. I'm not sure how they work at all, but you know, everything's built in. Everything's built into the app on Whatnot. It's all in the interface. It's, you know, just make sure. I will say, make sure you link a credit card to your account if you just downloaded the app before the live stream, because you won't be allowed to make any purchases or place bids without a credit card link to your account. And I know they've been having an issue with when you click it, it won't let you link it. If that happens, you can go into another upcoming live that isn't live at the moment and go link it in there. So that's just kind of a workaround for that right now. They're working on that. But yeah, make sure you have a credit card linked or a payment method of some kind linked, because you won't be able to place any bids without it. So.
Yes, Alexander, people are still loving the waffles.
Yeah.
There's Grump. No one's ever close to the value of that one, though.
Well,
I think so.
No, Logan auctioned off his, like I said, the bloody headless Ned Stark, and that went for almost 1,000. But I mean, I'm starting Buzz at $3. I don't know where it's going to go.
What's the value of Buzz right now? It's
like in good condition, like on PPG right now, the value is 1,900. It was 2,150 for a long time, and I noticed it dropped the other day. I'm like, oh. So maybe subconsciously I'm like, oh, the value's coming down on this sell. But no, I mean, I've been happy to have it for a while. The glow one, it's really cool. I did do a video on my channel for showing off the glow and everything in there. So at least I'll have the video, you know, I'll have that. I'll have my time with it. And it was time. I mean, like, stuff comes and goes in my collection all the time. And certain things have come in but never left. And that's just the way it is with the collectibles. So
oh, yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Curtis. So we're soon getting out of here. Anything else you want to mention or tell them about Tuesday?
No, I'm gonna have a lot of different channels, a lot of different people on there. There may be a special guest from overseas putting in an appearance. I'll say that. So, and Logan's going to be on there. I did mention that. So usually in the Whatnot auction, they give away some store credit at the end of the auction, but I think instead we're going to send people over to my live stream so they can have a chance to win the credit there. So I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed that with Logan. I'm just assuming, because Logan has generously donated some credit as one of the prizes for my live stream. So make sure you go to the channel, check out the video for how to enter, and all you have to do is comment on the video that announces the live stream and just be in the live stream, because I'm working on a way to draw the winners from those comments, but that hasn't been super finalized yet. I have a rough idea of what I want to do, but yes. Yeah, Stephen Carey, I think you do know who it is. I think you do know who that is going to be from overseas. So it's not the Queen. Not the Queen. I tried. She wanted to, but she had to take her corgis to the vet or something.
The Queen is still busy. Still busy.
She's still kicking. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. Guys, thank you for joining us. We're gonna get out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm sure Curtis has to work tomorrow and get ready. And don't forget, guys, Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Check it out, YouTube Live. 1K giveaway, a lot of great prizes. But before that, go to Whatnot and check out the live auction. It'd be incredible. And then to see what does this Buzz go for.
What's it going to go for? Yeah.
I'm
going to be there.
It could be a big one. Curtis will be there.
I'll be there. And Steven's upset that I'm getting rid of Buzz. So, but
Sometimes
you can
things go.
you can ship internationally, Steven. I'll say that.
There you
$5.
go. There you go.
Cove's bidding 1K out the gate. All right. Well, I hope to see you there then, if that's the case, Cove. And then I do, like I said, I had a pretty good mystery box hit recently. I've been teasing it the last couple of days. That video is coming out the morning of the live stream. So I've got that video in the morning. I've got the auction in the afternoon, and then I've got the actual live stream that night. So Tuesday is going to be a busy day for me.
busy day for Mystery Pop Theater, guys. So don't forget to watch the video, check out the live auction, and then check out the live that night. So should be a lot of fun.
It's awesome. Oh, and Cope wants to see the Buzz. I'll show it off one more time. Any opportunity.
A 125 piece, you don't get a chance to even see something like this that often.
Yeah, and it's in decent.
We'll even blow it up.
I mean, yeah, the window is all intact, and it's, you know, on the sides, it's got clean. I will include a protector. I do have a custom protector for this. You know, the top looks good. It's just there's like a crease here, and then Zerg has come loose and has been bouncing around inside. So there's a little missing paint on Zerg, and I'm going to point this all out in the auction. And Buzz has some nicks on his chin from Zerg's horns. I think there's been some paint exchange. It's kind of hard to see, but that's really the only issues. I mean, the stickers are intact. The bottom is intact. It's in good shape. So I hope to see a lot of people there. It's going to be exciting.
It's one of those ones, guys. You have the money to spend. It's quite the collectible piece. You don't see that often. 125 piece. Very rarely see things for sale or auction in that kind of level.
From 7 years ago. It's 7 years old. So, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure the other ones are in people's collections and probably not leaving anytime soon. So I'm just crazy.
Jay Navo Toys, his SummerSlam prediction was correct. So that must mean The Fiend is your WWE champion. So if you guys want the figure, go check out Jay Navo Toys. He has them right now. So if anyone loves the figures, go check him out. The Fiend is a very, very popular elite figure. Hard to get, but Jay Navo Toys has them. Use code Luau or Taco Man and save yourself 10%. So
awesome.
All right. Well, we have one more, and I'll just show this because it's always the running joke. Thank you to Sean Ryan for listening. But no, we're not.
No. No.
PS5 is not even out yet, guys. Got to wait till Christmas, and even that, I wonder if it'll even make it. So we'll see.
No PS5.
On that note, guys, thanks for coming. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe. Wash your hands. Social distance. Wear your mask. And don't forget, Tuesday's Big Tuesday. Don't forget to watch it. A new video with a big hit. The auctions and the giveaways at night for the 1K. So awesome. If you guys haven't gone to check out Mystery Pop, make sure you go check it out. Be safe, everyone, and we'll see you again very soon.
Thanks, Andrew.